just let's listen in for a moment to what Smriti Irani said, and then I'll come to you, Mihira, Sood, and Flavia Agnes in a moment. Why is Smriti Irani, Women and Child Development Minister, not speaking out more loudly on what we've seen in Manipur? Why did it require a viral video for her to speak up? And what's her view on the opposition? Listen in to what she had said.
राष्ट्र के गृह मंत्री श्री अमित शाह ने कल सदन में इस प्रस्ताव को रखा, इस निवेदन को रखा कि मणिपुर संबंधित घटनाओं के ऊपर वो चर्चा चाहते हैं, जवाब देना चाहते हैं। आप सब जानते हैं आंतरिक सुरक्षा का जो दायित्व है वो अमित शाह जी के अंतर्गत आता है। जब राष्ट्र के गृह मंत्री स्वयं बार बार विपक्ष से ये दरखास्त कर रहे हैं कि वो सदन में चर्चा करें, तो ऐसा क्या है मणिपुर के बारे में जो विपक्ष नहीं चाहता राष्ट्र के सम्मुख प्रस्तुत हो चर्चा के दौरान?
Smriti Irani virtually throwing the ball in Amit Shah's court when it comes to a response on Manipur. But Mihira, Sood, you know, it's one thing who speaks in parliament and who doesn't. The real question is accountability and the dignity of women. We've seen 7 arrests taking place for the horrific parading of women naked in a village in Manipur. Do you believe that there will be prosecutions, or once the cameras switch away, the attention moves away, cases like this, where FIRs originally are filed against unknown persons, will often not result in speedy prosecutions?
Rajdeep, this depends entirely on political will, unfortunately, because particularly in cases where they've become very publicized, where it is seen as a failure of the state government, where it is an ethnic clash and you have a majoritarian government at the center, it does become a political issue. And frankly, this is patriarchy 101. Women are always targeted in any kind of ethnic or communal violence because they are seen as the prized possession of men, and this is seen as the best way to humiliate and dishonor the men of that community. Women are seen as chattel here, who are used to humiliate and dishonor men of another community. Mm-hmm. And even in answer to your question, why are women being divided? I think this too is unfortunately sometimes very successful project of patriarchy to shame women into their other identities and protecting their other identities, whether it is a communal, ethnic, political party or any other identity, and to shame women into saying you need to stand up for this, you are more than just a woman. That is unfortunately a way kind of feminist language has been weaponized by patriarchy, and telling women you are more than just women as a way of getting them to stand for other causes and diminishing their identity as women and preventing female solidarity across the board. And so this too is, as I said, it's patriarchy 101.
But are you saying that it is difficult to prosecute these cases? Are you saying that, we've because this video has gone viral, there's been a lot of attention, but we've just reported today another case where witnesses have come out and spoken of a gang rape and murder. In cases like that, do you believe that it is easy to prosecute? Or
prosecution is done by the police, and the police come under the state government. Rajdeep, you can put 2 and 2 together.
Given what we've just heard, Flavia Agnes, putting 2 and 2 together, are you, as someone who's been a women's activist for years, taken up these cases, do you feel a sense of helplessness? We saw it, we've seen it in case of mass violence in this country. Whenever there are cases of mass violence, women are often the worst sufferers, but prosecution in many of these cases, Mumbai, Gujarat, Muzaffarnagar, you will find women do not get justice.
Absolutely, and women have become soft targets. They bear the community honor on their bodies, and violating them becomes a violation of the entire community. Now, we are grown up with these patriarchal values, and everybody has internalized them. So, every time, whether it is Surat, whether it is Ahmedabad, whether it is Bombay, wherever the riots have taken place, there has always been sexual abuse of women and abuse of children that goes on.
No, witnesses, we've seen a pattern of witnesses turning hostile.
At all, and we are not moving forward. Yes, absolutely. Witnesses not only turning hostile, but also the women are instigating the men. Women are provoking the men. Women are instigating the men to rape the women from one community to the other. So this is very shocking thing, and it's very disturbing that rather than uniting on the gender lines, you are divided ethnic lines, family lines, community lines, and your affiliation and your alignment is there, and not with your other women from the other community. And this is, according to me, is the major problem. This has been a problem every time we have intervened in any kind of conflict situation on behalf of women, and we feel very pained at this situation where women as a community, women as a gender class are not able to unite together and stop this sexual abuse of other women from other community.